Hey everyone, it's Tyler here, and I am so excited to start doing some videos like this where I share my story, my journey, the things that I've been through, the things that I've learned along the way, and I really hope that it will help to encourage you, to motivate you, to give you value, and ultimately help you move forward on the journey and path that you're on. And it's awesome that over time you'll get to learn a lot more about me as well. And I don't want to rob you of my full experience by not expressing or talking about certain aspects of my life, whether that's my story, my faith, the highs, the lows. I really want to be an open book in the things that I share because each of these have helped to shape me and define me and get me to where I am today. And that's what I want to share with you to help give you something along the way. As many of you know, but at the same time, many of you don't know, my wife and son and I, we moved out to Austin 2.5 years ago for me to start a new chapter in my life of doing online marketing, internet marketing, making money online. It's not an MLM or any kind of system or program or thing like that. I didn't buy into anything. I started building websites and doing several different monetization strategies, and it's been absolutely incredible. So this is not a biz op or anything like that. I'm just working hard to build income streams and monthly revenue. So along the way, I've learned a lot just about business entities, and business structure. I actually have two businesses. I'm a part of another one as well. And so that in and of itself is quite an education. And then revenue and finances and W-2s and 1099s and things like that. It's a lot of fun. And so there's a lot there that will come out throughout these videos as well. Being self-employed and stepping out into the unknown and working hard in this way has been quite a journey, and I'm just so excited to talk about different snippets of that over the coming year. And so I'm going to dive right in with something to give you a little bit of motivation today, and I want to talk about the power of consistency, because I don't want to build a business, I don't want to build wealth, I don't want to build a financial future for my family that has a quick upswing and a quick downswing. I don't want to be a shooting star. I want to build something on a solid foundation that goes piece by piece, that builds something that's long lasting. In the Bible, I think about Matthew 7, about building your castle on the rock and not in the sinking sand. And so I'm very aware of what I want to build and what it takes to do that. And I want to be very consistent and very diligent to do that and to honor God's call on my life and to do the things that God's put in front of me while building something that's on a solid foundation that will last. And so with that, I want to share a quote that really is where I'm at right now. It's a quote from the great Jim Rohn, and it says, "Now is the time to change the next 20 years." I love that because it's 2020 and it's January. It's the first month of a new year, and that is the first year of a new decade. And there's just such a closing of one chapter and an opening of another just with the physical time that it is right now. It's the first month of a new year, of a new decade. And I imagine that many of you listening to this are in a situation that you would like to experience some change. You have ideas, or you'd like to build a business, or you'd like to do something that changes the trajectory of the next decade right now. And I want to share with you one of the most powerful tools to reaching any goal, any desire, and any dream that you have, and it is consistency. We were at a birthday party for one of Judah's friends a couple of months ago. And one of the parents that was there with their child was in absolutely incredible shape. And so as we struck up conversation, I heard him talking about fitness with someone else. And I said, I want to get on this. This dude's, incredible shape. And the first thing he said was, "Man, I've been eating portioned meals to the letter for over 6 years now." So often when it comes to fitness goals, it comes down to consistency. It comes down to an hour a day in the gym and eating properly day in and day out for weeks, months, and years. That comes down to one thing: consistency. As I served in ministry and have met so many incredible people in churches and all across the world, so many people that inspire me on a spiritual level are people who do something daily. They read the Bible daily. They pray daily. They meditate and think upon things daily. That comes down to one thing: consistency. For the last several years, as I've had the opportunity to be introduced to and become friends with and learn from so many incredible entrepreneurs and business owners, the people who are absolutely crushing it no matter what they're doing, every single day they get up and they get started and they do and they implement and they execute, which comes down to one thing: consistency. I love math and I love numbers, and so often numbers don't lie. In business and marketing, it really comes down to the numbers. And so I just love that. And I want to share some numbers that I worked up for you today. If you were to pursue a goal and work for yourself just an average of 1 hour per day this year, there are 365 days in the year. 1 hour a day times 365 days is obviously 365 hours. That is 9 full-time work weeks. That is 9 40-hour full-time work weeks, which is mind-blowing. Because if you were to do just an hour and a half, and actually a little less than an hour and a half just on the weekdays for yourself, that still gives you the weekend. That's no Saturday. That's no Sunday. That's just like an hour and 20 or so minutes a day, Monday through Friday. So you get up and you go to work, and you come home from work, and then your kids go to bed, and instead of watching Netflix or doing something like that, you do an hour 15, hour 20, hour 25 minutes of work for yourself, focused. You will work for yourself for 9 full-time weeks this year. That is unbelievable. That means if you're serious about making 2020 a year that changes the trajectory of the next 20 years, like that Rohn quote a few minutes ago, that if you double this and you average 2 hours a day, you will work over 18 weeks this year for yourself. You will be a fully self-employed entrepreneur starting a business for 18 full-time weeks for yourself this year. And if you still squeezed in 2.5 or so hours on weekdays, you would still have your weekends to yourself. And conversely, you could also dedicate your weekends to building your business so that your weekdays aren't so crazy. But nonetheless, you can work for yourself that much this year without sacrificing your family or your social life. You don't have to completely lose all of that to do something, to start something, to pursue a goal, to pursue a desire, and to pursue a dream. And that is truly the power of consistency. And if you were to do that on weekdays and work for yourself for several hours on Saturday or Sunday or whatever your weekend structure looks like, that means you can get well over 20 weeks this year working for yourself through the power of consistency, which I think is absolutely incredible. And let me tell you the best way to make those hour and a half sessions very, very effective this year. Follow a proven system. If you already know your goal or desire or dream and what you want to do, and you know the steps to get there, and just stepping out and doing it is really the only issue, then just do it. Nike had it right all along. Step out, step up, and do it, and do it, and do it. If it's getting better at a skill like an instrument or something, then just start having disciplined practice sessions. If you're in an MLM or a BizOp or something, then just focus on getting absolutely great at that one thing, and spend every hour, every session, every moment that you can, honing your skills and locking in on that one thing, and don't be distracted by anything else. 2020, it's so cool because 2020 vision means seeing well. A lot of times clarity comes from actually putting the blinders on. Seeing better sometimes means getting things out of your line of sight so that you can focus on the things that need to be in it. Put the blinders on and just look through a scope with the target on the thing that you want to do, and do it. And some of you need to hear this, particularly in the online space. You've learned enough, so stop learning and start doing. Pick something and do it. And I want to put this out there for anyone who's interested in what I'm doing and serious about doing something to change the trajectory of your life this year. My good friend, my childhood friend, one of my best friends in the world, Greg Jeffries, has an incredible course about SEO and specifically how to use it for affiliate marketing called SEO Affiliate Domination. He's sold many of his courses, and there have been so many incredible testimonials from it. Recently, the price increased from $497 to $997, but we've put together an offer for a handful of people this year, and I've already taken on a few people, but I can take on just a couple more. And the offer is his course for free, which means access to the course, and this Facebook group where we are constantly talking about things. It's very active. People are asking and answering questions all the time. Greg, myself, and people like Kevin Holloman and others are in there answering questions, as well as 4 coaching sessions with me, and if with the total package, 2 bonus coaching sessions and access to me during that time where you can shoot little questions my way and I'll respond via voice. Might even shoot a quick video to walk you through things to help you do what you learn in the course. It's an incredible offer, and if you're interested in that, check out SEOaffiliatedomination.com/Tyler. And of course, that's going to be in the description or comments. Check it out. There's a link on that page for you to get in touch with me. And I will also be checking Facebook Messenger if you're seeing this and you just want to ask me some questions. So I'm super excited about it. I'm excited about 2020. I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about this decade. And I'm excited about the power of consistency and doing something. It is the path to achieving your dreams and beyond. I truly believe that. Thanks so much for listening. I'm going to be doing some of these all week long, and I'm going to be doing these throughout the year. And I can't wait to share more about my life, more thoughts and things that I've learned. I hope you guys have an amazing day. God bless. You guys are awesome.